What's up? Okay, so check it. Let's kick it off. I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been knowing this for my whole life. Every fucking thing, every obstacle that I faced has been a test. And it has been a means in which God has molded me and shaped me into who God sees fit for me to be. Now, I personally believe that we all have God in us.
How you doing, Eva?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
All right, good to see you.
God bless you.
Amen.
Okay, so sorry about the interruption. But as I was saying, every obstacle that I have faced has been a means and a method in which God has shaped and molded me, and shaped and molded my character and my modern day image. I know that most people don't like to face the truth about us living multiple lives and us having God within us. But I do. I like to face the truth of reality. The truth of reality is that it's all God. All of the bad, all of the good, everything is just God. And I had somebody steal some stuff from me. And it kind of brought me back to a place that I used to be in mentally. And then after it brought me down to a low vibration, I had to pick myself back up. And that's been the consistent trait or the consistent synopsis of my life. That's been the synopsis of my life. It's not how you fail, it's how you get your ass back up. So with that being said, I decided that I was not going to be mad about what was stolen from me. That I really don't give a fuck what people think they're stealing from me at this point. Because it's all God. Which means whatever you took from me, I no longer need it. And you're going to have to pay for that in one way or another. So I'm not going to worry myself about how God makes you pay for what you took. Because everything must be paid for in full. All the atrocities must be paid for in full. All of the killings and the raping of the people as well as the land, it must be paid for in full. And it's not my responsibility to worry myself about how you're going to pay. The only thing that I have to do is have faith that you will in fact pay. So don't get it misconstrued. I'm not just going to allow people to take from me. But at this point in the game, everything that I lose, God replaces with better. So whatever you took from me, I expect to soon receive the replacement. And with that being said, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for making way for God to bless me with my new replacements. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry no more. I'm not worried about what you took, man. Everything that a bitch thought that they took from me, God has replaced it. Like, just last month, I was sitting in jail trying to figure out how the fuck I was gonna get out. And I'm out. And it's been a month now. And within that month, I've gotten a job. I've worked. I've paid my rent. Even though I had help paying my rent, I paid the rest of it to make sure that I was gonna make it to the end of the month. And even though my check was short as fuck, I took what I had and I did what I needed to do. So the things that you stole from me, they didn't stop anything. If anything, you stealing from me actually helped me and assisted me in making way for my blessings. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know through my growth process, I've been up and down and in and out. And I mean, it's expected. When you're really healing, there are going to be drastic changes. And those changes may make you look insane. And that's something that I accepted before I even started this. And with that being said, I really don't give 5 fucks what you think about me, how you feel about me, and how you look at me, and what you say about me when I'm not around, or when you think that God isn't watching. I don't care, because I know the truth of it all. Every goddamn living organism on this earth is recording the history of this earth. Sometimes I can touch trees and I get downloads from those trees about the history of this earth and the destruction that they have seen man enact upon mankind. And the trees are sick of it. And I think to myself, if the trees are sick of your shit, how does God feel? Is God just as disgusted with the buffoonery as the trees are? Or is God more disgusted with the buffoonery than the trees are? What about the rest of the earth? When I think about the trees, I think about all of the land mass on the earth, because it's all connected. The trees are rooted into the earth. And I think that the whole entire planet is a living organism, recording data, recording the history of the earth. And I used to let people make me believe that what I was receiving from God was not really from God. But I no longer live there, because I know the downloads that I receive come directly from source. I know they do, because I have allotted myself to stop doubting my first mind. You know, when I was in the game, I always told myself, always go with your first mind, your first instinct. If your first instinct tell you something ain't right about a motherfucker, it ain't right about a motherfucker. And that is applicable to so many different things in life, so many aspects of life. That is applicable to various aspects throughout life. If your gut tells you something and you go against your gut, you're going against yourself. Therefore, you're going against God. And I know that people tune in for the drama. They tune in for the unbalanced version of me. They tune in so they can look at how fat my ass is. They tune in so they can see how big my titties are. They tune in for me to cry about the various things that have taken place in my life. But nobody really tunes in for the growth. I mean, it's all there, recorded on YouTube. The documents, the evidence, the toll that it is taken on me, the atrocities that have been committed against me. It's all there. But people will say, stop whining. people will say, stop feeling sorry for yourself. And the truth of the matter is that I haven't really had time to feel sorry for myself because I've been too fucking busy trying to survive the multiple attacks against my life. When you are constantly being attacked and sought after, it does something to your psyche. When there are hordes of people utilizing the knowledge that you have damn near died for, getting paid off the knowledge that you have damn near died for, it creates a bitterness within, especially when you're on the brink of fucking homelessness. It creates resentment because you become frightfully aware of just how skewed the system is. In a world where yes means no and no means yes, the righteous are often humiliated and tortured. I mean, right in the Bible that you guys say that you love so dearly, it tells you how Jesus and his disciples were tortured by men who were of this world and not of the spirit. It just seems like people want me to be angry, so they do petty shit. They steal from me, they talk about me, they judge me, they mock me. But today, I think I decided, no matter of fact, today I decided that I didn't give a fuck about that no more. I don't care, because what God got for me can't be taken from me. So if God allowed you, whoever you are, whichever one of my roommates, if God allotted you to take from me and you got away with it, that's on God. And you gotta work that out with God. Because I'm no longer worrying myself about matters that don't concern me. And I am not God. So I'm not judging anyone for the wrong that they have done against me. Do all the dirt you feel that you need, but at the end, you will answer for those things. And I will be rewarded for the torture that I endured. I will be rewarded. So be good to yourself and be good to others, because that is important. Be real with yourself. Therefore, you can be real with others, because that is also just as important. Now, you know it don't take nothing but a flick of the wrist to hit the thumbs up or the subscribe button. So if you haven't, what the fuck are you doing? Nonetheless, if you is vibing with your girl and you digging the content, or you just feel a friend that you know could use this message, please feel free to share the live, sweetie. And I'll get back at y'all next time.